TGIB. Thank God I'm bearded. Thank you for coming on back to Faithfully Bearded. If you're new here, welcome for your first time. What we're going to do today is give a review of a beard company that I unboxed Monday that I've been using all week long, and we're going to give them an FRS ranker score. If you're not familiar with the FRS ranker score, I rank out each part of the company, oil, balm, butter, wash, co-wash, and the company. I average them up to give them an average score based on all the different components of the score, so then you can go to faithfullybearded.com. You can see all the companies that I've reviewed and where they come in on the Faithful Ranker score. So if you have the same tastes as me in beard products, you have a go-to spot for company rankings with a direct link to the review and their website. So today we're going to dig in, we're going to go over some scents, a co-wash, maybe talk about when it's launching, maybe launch a BOGO deal for you guys, and we're going to do that right now. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, hit that thumbs up, smash that bell so you know every time I come out with a new video. We're doing 3 to 4 times a week right now, and I want to make sure you guys get the info to grow and maintain your beard the correct way. Plus expose you guys all to a new company every week, and hopefully, if you haven't heard of them before, you're willing to give them a chance, unless I'm just like, bleh, you know. So, let's dig in first and foremost. We did an unboxing on Monday. We gave an initial ranker score for Wildschwein Grooming. You gotta make that V sound. You gotta make that V. It's Schwein. Schwein. Come on, practice with me right now. Schwein. Good job. You guys are good. You guys are good at this. So check out their logo here. This is the company we unboxed, and we have some cool stuff to go over and show you guys today with Wildschwein Grooming. So first and foremost, let's talk about the company a little bit. And the company has been around for a little while. The company owner's name is Jake, and he is out of California. And what he started doing was creating beard products for himself. Now Jake owns a kids barbershop. Pretty cool, right? He owns a kids barbershop. He's graduated from barber school, and he has his products in there. So if you watched my video on Monday, you noticed that I said something about a barcode. I would assume that's why the barcode. But I digress. So he's owned a barbershop, and he decided he's going to start doing the beard company. So he came up with a name, came up with a cool label. He wanted something along the hog theme, pig theme. So he's got that awesome graphics, the awesome name. And he actually, as this started taking off, he went to market in July. So he's been doing this for around 4 months or so. Started doing this, he's like, you know what, I'm going to go all in. It is a learning process. I'm learning, but I'm going to go all in. So he took a shop in his backyard, built a shop out there, so he can have all his products in there, have a clean environment, and be able to get you guys the best products that he can do. Now with that being said, he's very open to feedback. He loves feedback. He likes to hear what people love about his products or what he could change, and he will take that advice, put it into account. And you have to remember that he created the beard products for him, so sometimes scents might not be the length that you want, but he's off to a really good start, and we're going to dig into the oils right now. So he sent me 7 oils, and here's just one just to kind of show you. I'll get some close-ups later, but look at that label. That label is pretty awesome. And when you talk about ingredients on these oils, you're talking about jojoba, sweet almond, grapeseed oil, apricot kernel oil, avocado oil, argan oil, fragrance, and essential blends. So I'm just going to talk about the scents real quick, and then I'm going to talk about how they feel. So this is Ode, Oud, Ode, Oud, Oud, however you want to pronounce it. I like to say Oud, sometimes Ode. I've heard so many different variations. So this is the Oud to the gods. And when I smell this, just my first impressions of smelling this, it's just like this cologne-y oud with undertones of oud. And when I read the scent description that he has on the website, he lists it as oud, tonka, bergamot, and vanilla with some lemon and lavender undertones. Pretty interesting, right? And then we have Vanilla Cigar here. And Vanilla Cigar, you know, on the unboxing I told you guys, oh, this is a classic scent. I love Vanilla Cigar. And that's pretty much what it is. I get vanilla cigar, vanilla tobacco, most pretty general vanilla tobacco scent. It's not going to blow your mind away with, there's a bunch of different stuff in it, and it's this new creative thing. This is your general vanilla tobacco scent, but it's really good. I really like it. I have a soft spot for that vanilla scent mixed with the tobacco. He also has a fresh and clean, and this is your barbershop scent. When I wore this, I got, you know, that baby powdery barbershop scent out of that one. You have a Big Island blend, and you're looking at pineapple, toasted coconut. That's kind of the scent profile on this. Again, nothing that's really going to game-changingly blow your mind away, but a really good scent. Aged bourbon happened to be one of my favorite. It's just that woodsy bourbon scent with a little bit of sandalwood in there. And it's sweet to me, and it's just really good. I really, really enjoyed the aged bourbon scent. In fact, I even have it in a co-wash, and it doesn't remind you of alcohol or anything like that. It's not the alcohol-y bourbon or anything like that. It's just a really nice woodsy bourbon scent for me. What? A saddle? That's right. You got cedar and saddle. And the biggest thing I get out of it is leather. But it does have that cologne undertone cedar scent. So it's really good, but when you warm it up and you get it in your beard, you do get a little bit of that leather scent. And then the last one I had was bay rum. And this is just your sweet bay rum. Not a typical bay rum, but has a little bit of sweetness to it. And I actually enjoyed it for not liking bay rum scents very much. So we talked about the ingredients, and I think they're pretty typical for a beard company. You have some good ingredients in there, pretty much the common ones. Scents, this is all the scents. So again, pretty common across the board with what a typical beard company would have. And I asked him about that, and he said, you know what, I'm getting off the ground, I'm getting my feet going. I think every beard company should have some staple scents, and these are the ones that he decided to go with. He is experimenting with more crazy stuff, but he really wanted to get his branding down and his presence down before. And I think he did really well on the branding. Again, when you look at this branding, those labels are hot. They are just nice. You got a different hog on there. And he has a graphic artist do that for him, which is awesome. I love when the companies can reach out, have somebody design stuff for them, and really care about that experience and that presentation to the company, or to the customers. Now with that, you have the philosophy of presentation versus quality. And I think there's room for both. I think if you get something in just a blank package and it's really good, yeah, you might be more likely to buy it again, but what's prompting you to buy it in the first place? When you have a presentation, you're prompted to buy it in the first place, and then you try it, and you like it. So now you're more likely to go back because of the product, the quality. So I think there's room for both presentation and quality, and all together those make up the experience that a beer company goes for. As far as the scent durations, for me, they didn't last much more than 4 to 6 hours. We're right in that 4 to 6 hour range. I think they all were about the same. I didn't really notice much difference with one over the other or anything like that. So we take the design, the scents, the ingredients, the feel in the beard, and when I put these in the beard, they just felt nice. Again, your common carrier oil blends, but if those carrier oil blends work for you, they really feel good in the beard. I had no itching problems. It did leave my beard feeling nice. I could style it easily with it, and I paired it up with his balm as well, and we're going to talk about those balms here in a second. But first, we need the FRS rating for the oils, right? So I take all those categories, I add them up, and I give you an FRS rating for the oils at 8.3. 8.3 on the oils. I think there's a little bit of room for improvement with the scents, more so that they're just common. There's nothing that's going to blow you out of the way. They're pretty common, but I know he's working on some stuff. The design really got me on it. It's such a great design, and the feel in beard was just really good as well. So are we going for scent or are we going for feel? I tend to go more for feel. He's got sensitive skin, sensitive nose, didn't want the scents too overpowering. So I think for him, he created this well. For me, when I'm doing the FRS score, I like a little bit longer of a scent, so we're coming in at an 8.3. And then we talk about the balms here a little bit. And again, you have this really nice black container for the balms. You got a 2-ounce container here, and then you just have this amazing label that he has. I really, really dig this design in this label. It flows right through with the oil. They have a colored ring around the outside for each scent. So if you can see, these are 2 little bit different of colors. One's like a red, one's more like a brown. I don't know how well you're going to see that on camera. But these, to me, here you can see, it's white. You got a white on there. It's fairly soft. Let's get this up over here. So I can get some out with light pressure. And then we can put it in our palm. We can rub it around. And it's gone. It melts right in. The scent is on point. You don't smell butters. You don't smell carriers of any sort. You smell the scent profile. And it felt good in beard as well. So when we talk about the ingredients on this, so I could tell you about how it feels in beard, let's go over the ingredients real quick. You got shea butter, you got coconut oil, you got beeswax, cocoa butter, jojoba oil, argan oil, almond seed oil, and avocado oil. So you got some really good stuff in there. Now this is going to be your light to medium hold. I'd say more on the lighter medium side. I want to rate it a little bit below a medium, so lighter medium. It didn't give me the best hold that I look for, but if you're a medium to light hold type of guy, this is going to moisturize and make your beard feel good. It's just not going to have that holding power that a lot of the heavy balm type guys really like. Now, he is going to come out with a heavy balm, so keep that in mind. Don't let that deter you. I think it's still worth a try. I really dig that white beeswax. I like how the scent profile can still come out, and it just melts down and feels so good in the hand. I can't tell you enough how good it feels putting it in your beard, and then once it feels like once you get it up into your beard. The scents are the exact same as the oil on the ones that I tried for the balms. The scent is there. You don't smell anything else. The feel is good. The design is good. The selection is good. Same as that. So when we rate out the balms, we're going to come in as an FRS score for the balms today at 8.4. I rate them a little bit higher than the oils because I actually think that for a balm this is really good. It's just the only downside really of it is the strength for me. I like a little bit heavier of a hold balm, but other than that, I think he does really well in the balms, and I think he's got something here. No real advice for this. He's doing really well with it. I also had a chance to try out a pine tar bar that he's going to have for sale, hopefully within the next coming week. To me, it's just straight up pine tar. It did what it's supposed to do. It stripped my beard out. It's got a little bit of a citrus scent behind it. But since it was a tester and he didn't have his packaging or anything on that, I'm not going to rate that on the FRS score for a wash. He's just going to get an not applicable. So we're not going to rate a wash, but I did test a pine tar for him. It is coming, and it is a classic pine tar. I also test some butters for him, and I'm not going to show those. He's still processing. We tested a couple different recipes. He's still in the works with that, so hopefully sometime in November he's going to have butter ready for you guys. But I just wanted to let you know that he is working on it. I did test some for him. I gave him some feedback on it. So I want to make sure that you guys know he's got a butter coming. He's not forgetting about the butter game. It's coming. He's new. He's learning. He's growing. He's also doing a pomade for your hair. So here you have a hair pomade. This is a 4-ounce tub. And it looks black in here, but it's not. It's just like a gel. I did put it in my hair to try it out. It's hard for me to really judge a pomade. I could feel and tell it was in there, but nothing's going to control my hair because it's long, so it's not going to hold it in style. I could feel it, tell that something was in there, but I had it up in a pony. If I didn't, it would have been down, and a pomade isn't going to control it. So, but to let you guys know, he has this. He does have a special on these until, I think, through the weekend maybe. If I'm wrong, it expired yesterday. Sorry. My bad. But I know he had a special going on the pomade this week. And then we get to the co-wash, and this, I believe, is his hidden treasure. So here you have the co-wash, and again, you have that 8-ounce bottle. You got that awesome design on here. And what I loved about this co-wash, let me see if I can show it to you here. So we take off the lid, we hold it upside down. I feel like I'm at Dairy Queen holding your Blizzard upside down and nothing coming out. This is a thick co-wash. And when I talk about co-washes, I love thickness. So let me just try to get it down here. And then just let me show you how thick this is. Look at that. It's holding right on there. It's so thick. I have to squeeze to get some out. So I love the thickness on this. This is what really gets me about this. And the scent. It smells a little bit different than the aged bourbon on the oils, but it is actually a really good clean scent. I would like this in the shower. I do like this in the shower. I didn't see anything wrong with it. It's not your peppermint that's going to clean your nasal passages in that hot shower, as some companies do. But it's just a good smell, and it doesn't linger around after the shower, and I really like that. It left my beard feeling really soft. I could take an oxorm comb and go through it with no snarls, no tangles, or anything like that. This co-wash I have ranked as one of the better co-washes as a straight co-wash out there. He asked me feedback on it. I told him, like, dude, you got a winner. Don't change the co-wash. I love it. It's amazing. The only thing I could see would be get waterproof labels. And he said, well, the co-wash isn't launched yet. Waterproof labels are coming. He just sent me a tester, printed up a label for it himself. But co-wash is going to be launching, I believe, this weekend or early next week. So hopefully you guys can get in on that with a promo code that we'll have. But co-wash is going to be launching along with the pine tar soap in the next week. So I'm pumped about that. I'm excited for you guys to get a try on this. And you can check out the website, and I'll also try to keep you updated. Hopefully it'll be launched by the live stream on Sunday night. Maybe somebody can win some. You never know. Like, winning is caring. Sharing is caring. I'll share it with you. You think you share it with some, we all just share. We're sharing is caring. That's what we do on this channel. We share information and beard products and companies, and we give back to you guys give back to other people, and it's just this big circle of life of caring and giving. That's right. So with the co-wash FRS ranker, I'm coming in at a 9.2. 9.2, there's not a whole ton he could do a lot better on this. I think there's a few maybe adjustments, but that's all to personal preference, so I think it's a winner at 9.2. And then we're going to sum this all up, and I can't tell you enough about this presentation. Take a look at this. Take a look at these labels, how it all looks, how it all gathers up together. This is just top-notch presentation from a design standpoint. As far as delivery method, I'd love to see him get some branding boxes to send out in the mail, get some branding all over the place, and he could have a top-notch presentation. I didn't think his packaging was bad. But, there's a couple ways that if you're going for experience and presentation that you could make it a little bit better. On the company side of things, he was very responsive on Instagram. I had no problems with that. The website is so nice. He uses a Shopify website. It's really, really simple, but really, really nice. And when I sat down and talked to him, I asked him about a few things. And one of the things he said was, I want to be able to offer what other beer companies offer, but also offer new things. And I'm growing and I'm seeking feedback. So he's open to what you guys want to do. He's open to people that have experience to kind of guide him maybe. Not necessarily guide him, but give him feedback on the products, what they would like to see. I said scent strength would be one of the things that I could see him improving on. And he went back and he added more scent to all of his oils. So his recipe increased the scent strength a little bit, still within the limits, right? Still within those legal guidelines. But he increased the scent strength so he could please more people. And so I really dig that. I dig that he's in his barber shop and that he does that for kids. I dig that he was responsive to my emails, my messages. We had a nice phone call chat. I dig his logo. I dig his design. So I can't ask for much more. I would like to see him a little bit more on Instagram, but that's a learning curve with a lot of new companies to get on Instagram, post up stuff. We talked back and forth about marketing and designs and things like that and how to make good Instagram posts and stuff like that. So I was so happy to give that type of feedback to him because I really thrive on that as well. And overall as a company, so for the company FRS, just the company side of it is what I think of the company, not the products. I'm coming in right at a 9.0. 9.0. And with the pricing figured into that, it really helps. So with an oil, you're looking at $13.99. A balm, you're looking at $17.99, but you can get the combo for $27.99. That's a 1 ounce oil, a 2 ounce balm for $27.99. You can't really beat that deal right now, and then he offers free shipping on over $35. So before we give you the final FRS ranking for Wildschwein, let me tell you something that's going on right now through Sunday. And I'm going to hit it home right now, hoping that you guys will jump on this. But there's a BOGO deal going on bundles. So you add an oil balm bundle to your cart. You add another one to your cart. You're going to pay $27.99. It's BOGO. Buy one, get one free. That is amazing. You get free shipping over $35. So why wouldn't you go oil balm bundle, and then an extra oil? Be over that $35. You're going to be at like $41.98, something like right there, with free shipping for 3 oils and 2 balms. That's a steal. That's a killer deal, and it's definitely worth it. I am going to make sure that I have all scents from now on just for the beard shelf, because this just looks amazing. I am so about presentation and looks that it just blows my mind, and I love when companies put this much into it. So to get the overall FRS ranker of how I'm going to put it on the website, I take all those categories that we ranked out, I add them up, and I divide them by the number of categories. And when I did that for Wildschwein, we come up with an FRS ranker score of 8.7. 8.7. Up-and-coming companies, got room to grow. I've gave him some feedback. I've told him he can always ask me for feedback. I think he's right there with everybody else, but I think he could easily get to a 9 with just a few adjustments. I can't complain with anything from the company. Like I said, none of these scents are going to blow your mind, but they are your typical scents, and sometimes it's so nice. Things just get overcomplicated sometimes, and it's so nice just to back up, make things simplistic. And I work in the corporate world, and a lot of times we have so many things going on, and when something starts to not work, what do? We go back to the basics. Like, let's back up and let's just start basic and get right back on this. So I think that's what he's doing. He's going basic, getting the blend to feel the way he wants it to feel, nailing that down, and then work on scent second. Carrier blend is always first in my opinion, scent is second. So that's what I have for you guys today. I think you should check it out. If you have any questions, let me know. But I think you should comment down below. Let me know what scent you think would be the best. Have you heard of Wildschwein, and what advice would you have for them based off of this review? I hope to see you guys on Sunday night. We're going to do a live stream. We're going to give some of this away, and that BOGO deal is going through Sunday night just for you guys in the live stream. So until I talk to you guys again soon, make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up and that bell. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. If you've been a long, loyal clicker of these videos, thank you for binge watching. Thank you for joining me, and thank you all for being a loyal friend. Until I talk to you guys again soon, we have a live stream tonight. We have another live stream tonight. We have 2 tonight. We have 1 Sunday. Oh my goodness, it's going to be an amazing weekend. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Happy November. It is No Shave November. And I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless you all.